to my live stream. So, this live stream is gonna be a little bit different kasi I am introducing a new, ano ba, series for my channel. So, 2022, we're very hopeful kahit na dito sa Pilipinas medyo tumataas na naman ang cases ng COVID-19. I strongly believe na this is the year na everything is gonna be alleviated, mas mabuti yung sitwasyon. And because of that, we need to be ready and kasi we're not sure of what's going to come. So, now, for my channel, I have decided na magkakaroon tayo ng bagong series wherein what we're gonna be doing is just talk about wellness. Wow, wellness, 'di ba? So, um, why did I decided na wellness yung topic? Actually, I am very big on, kahit hindi halata, I'm very big on fitness. Kasi, yun yung, ewan ko, yun yung gusto kong business ever since. Pero, napatunayan naman natin, during the pandemic, medyo yun yung isa sa mga businesses na humina kasi nagsara yung mga gyms, di ba? Although, nagawa naman ng paraan, pero it still took some time. Mahirap pa rin talaga siya. Kasi, kahit ako, mas gusto ko pa rin na yung fitness coach ko, one-on-one yung usapan namin, and stuff like that. Now, I just want to share with you kung paano ba ako nag-umpisa sa wellness. Kasi, when you talk about wellness, it's not just about physical, but also mental. And mental health is something that I've been an advocate, 'di ba? It's very important that we understand what mental health is all about. And kasi medyo marami pa ring misconception about it. The sad thing is medyo ginagamit na rin siyang excuse ng ibang tao. So, hindi tama yung pagkaka-address pa rin. So, it's still um, a thing wherein marami pa tayong kailangang malaman, marami pa tayong kailangang maintindihan para ma-address natin ng maayos yung concerns ng mental health. Kasi the thing about mental health is, very quick lang and then we're gonna get back to wellness in a bit. The thing about mental health is right now, actually mga taong nagsasuffer about it, um, tinitiis lang nila. They're not getting the proper attention. Well, yung mga snowflakes dyan na ayaw lang talaga maging accountable sa mga actions nila, ginagamit yung mental health as an excuse, 'di ba? When in fact, they don't even get the proper treatment for it. Like, they don't even go to a therapist to make sure that they talk to a professional. Parang, they're just gonna use it as an excuse, pero they don't get the proper healing. Yeah, you can say na wala kasing magandang support system dito sa bansa natin para matulungan tayo financially when it comes to our mental health. Sure, pero syempre, pwede mo yan gawan ng paraan, 'di ba? Kung gusto mo talaga, gagawa mo yan ng paraan. But anyway, mental health is something that we are gonna be talking about along the way kasi part din yan ng wellness. Pero yun nga yung natutunan ko, wellness pala is actually hindi lang siya on physical and mental. It's actually has, sabi ng iba 6, pero ako I believe na 8 dimensions siya. So, throughout the course of 2022, I'll be talking about 8 dimensions of wellness, and I'll be sharing with you what we can do, tips, sources, resources, para ma-improve natin ang ating wellness on a specific dimension. So, for today, we're just going to talk about the 8 dimensions of wellness. And I'll be sharing with you my calendar. I'm not gonna, ano bang siguro ano lang, very mabilisan lang na calendar on when natin i-discuss ang specific na topic, 'di ba? So, now, let's begin with the 8 dimensions of wellness. The very first one is physical wellness. Obviously, when you talk about physical wellness, it's about our physical health, 'di ba? Making sure that we are getting proper nutrition, proper sleep, exercise, and kailangan healthy lang tayo overall when it comes to our physical self, 'di ba? Hindi lang yung panglabas pero pati yung panloob. Parang okay tayo when it comes to our blood pressure, and other hormones, yung mga medical stuff, yun yung physical wellness natin. Now, if we're going to talk about the next dimension, this would be spiritual. So, dito ko lang nalaman na when we talk about spiritual wellness, we're really looking into our us finding ourselves. Di ba? Parang ang cliche, pero when you say finding ourselves, it's finding our sense of purpose. Ako, I have struggled with this since I was 25. Dun ko naramdaman yung quarter life crisis na tinatawag. Kasi parang, I never understood what am I really supposed to do. May mga bagay akong gustong gawin but I feel like the universe is just not agreeing with me. So I feel like I'm in the wrong path. Up until now, I'm still on that path of discovery. So I hope me sharing the things that I know, I am on the right path. Pero that's what a spiritual wellness is about. It's about you getting or understanding your sense of purpose. Diba? Parang um, can we say existential? Well, we're gonna be talking more about that along as we go along the year of 2022. Pero so far, to just put it simply, spiritual wellness is finding a sense of purpose for your being. Number three, emotional wellness. So, when you talk about emotional wellness, dito na rin pumapasok yung mga mental health concerns. What people do not get about mental health when you talk about it, it's actually about you coping with life, 'di ba? Kaya nga yung mga tao nagkakaroon ng concerns about it kasi they're having struggles on how to cope with it. So, yun din, that's how you achieve emotional wellness when you are able to properly cope with life, when you're able to properly process your emotions, hindi yung mga ganun. Kasi some people, they might seem to be just also happy all the time. Pero yung pala yung mga anger management issues pala sila, 'di ba? So if you've seen the movie Anger Management ni Adam Sandler, parang he just lets everyone push him around, 'di ba? Which is hindi na rin naman healthy sa kanya. Nakita niya naman, galit na pala siya, nakita niya naman hindi na maganda yung nangyayari sa buhay niya. And yet, he is allowing for that to happen. So, um, yun yung isa sa mga dapat tinututukan natin. Kasi minsan akala natin everything that's positive, everything that's happy is good. Pero hindi pala ganun yun. Dapat we are able to process the negative emotions as well. So we will be talking those things when we go to our emotional wellness as well. Now, environmental. Very obvious naman. Environment is just making sure that you are in a clean environment, which is a little bit ironic. If you're gonna see my room right now, yung ipakita. Kasi for a regular person, you might find it messy. Well, actually for me, I'm starting to find it messy na kasi ang daming nakalat and I just don't want you to see it. Kaya nga, I would love to do this vertically and on a different background sana. However, it's just not nice to look at. So, ayoko. So, yun, environmental, more on making sure that you are in a place wherein it's clean, it's healthy, it's making sure na you are in a place where you are still gonna achieve, yun nga, the health, good health, ganon. So, now, intellectual. With intellectual, it's just all about expanding your skills and knowledge. Kasi, di ba may kasabihan nga, yung super ageism, yung mga taong parang hindi tumatanda. J-Lo, for example. Ako, wala pa akong crow's feet. I'm super duper proud. Anyway, super ageism. Sabi nila, yung mga taong who keeps on learning, who continues to learn, hindi lang siya yung quote na na you only start growing old when you stop learning. Hindi lang pala siya quote. Totoo pala daw siya. As in, wherein people who continues to learn something, parang hindi rin sila ganun kabilis tumanda. Napanood ko yun sa Big Bang Theory. Nakalimutan ko na ng season yun. Anyway, we're gonna be talking more on that, how to improve our intellectual wellness. And yon. So now, our sixth dimension for wellness would be occupational. Actually, feeling ko this was their um, turning point wherein sinabi ko sa sarili ko na I'm not all about fitness anymore. It's all about wellness. Kasi gusto ko yung ma-achieve ko, parang lahat na aspect ng life ko is okay. I've been in a point in my life wherein I just hated my job so much. I hated the people there. I hated what I do. I hated the whole environment. Like, I don't like the setup of the office. Kasi basta nalipat ako ng site, I just felt that it was so small or something. Basta I hated everyone. I hated the culture. Ang dami kong hate. It was not a healthy environment for me. Like, seriously, I almost gone crazy. Ang tindi ng naging buhay ko doon. Like, literally, it was like hell on earth for me. Seriously, as in, grabe, I literally wanted to kill myself sa sobrang unhealthy, toxic ng lugar na yun for me. Grabe talaga, matinding matindi ang nangyari. So, pero syempre, I held on to hope and faith and love. Ganun. Dami kong hineld on to make sure that I am healthy. So, wala. Lumipat ako in a place, in a company wherein it was so fortunate for me. Hindi ko alam to when I applied there. Ang alam ko lang chill lang daw yung environment, mas maganda, hindi daw ganun ka-toxic. So, selling point na yon. Plus, they can afford me. Kasi dati noon, I really wanted to go to a different place. It's just so happened that they cannot afford me. So, wala. Stay pa rin tayo kahit na hindi maganda. So, occupational wellness is all about finding satisfaction in your work. Hindi lang doon sa ginagawa mo, pero yung environment mo sa trabaho mo. Kasi ako, I like customer service. The problem is, hindi ko na talaga gusto yung lugar, hindi ko na gusto yung environment, yung culture ng pinagtatrabahuhan ko. So, ayun. So, ang swerte-swerte ko lang na nung nakalipat ako, isa pala sa mga values nila is wellness. So, doon ko naramdaman that I am on the right path kasi align sa values ko yung values din ng kumpanyang pagtatrabahuhan ko. So, I'm really grateful. I'm so happy na nakalipat ako. Pero, yun nga, parang doon ko nag-umpisa na this is what I would like to do. Hindi lang fitness ang gusto kong i-advocate, but I also want to advocate wellness. Okay. And then lastly, ay, di ba pala last? Pang 7 pa pala. Number 7, financial wellness. This is very important. You know why? The problem with a lot of us is we have maraming pera. The problem is our relationship with money. Ako, siguro the best person na nakikitaan ko ng magandang relationship with money would be my mom. Kasi siya, she can afford to retire. Di ba? Tapos makipagsabayan sa amin. Ako nga, minsan dinadala ko sila sa mga mahaling lugar. Tapos parang ako, since I know na ako nag-aya sa kanila, I'd be paying for everything. Pero she still insists on paying for her share. Kung ayaw ko talagang tanggapin, bibili pa rin siya ng sariling kung ano niya para may maiambag siya or whatever. And basta, sobrang she is my role model when it comes to financials. Talagang, she taught me financial literacy at a very early age. And I think, yun yung nagkukulang dito sa culture nating Pilipino. Hindi lang yung wala tayong insurance, ayaw natin ng insurance. Hindi lang yun. I think it's the overall relationship of money. And that's something that I really would like to talk about when we get to financial wellness. And ang pinaka-last, ito last talaga to, pang number 8, social wellness. This is just making sure that you create a support system na hindi toxic. 'Di ba? Kasi ang problema ng ibang tao, just because they're not able to get that proper coping mechanism, they tend to stick with support systems that are toxic also. Pwedeng abusive na but they do not recognize it just because they would rather have someone kaysa yung mag-isa sila pero healthy sila. 'Di ba? Hindi ko sinasabing mag-isa tayo, pero kung magkakaroon tayo ng support system, it doesn't have to be a big crowd. It just needs to be a real crowd. And a crowd na magiging honest with us, hindi naman abusive, pero hindi rin naman sobrang sunod lang sa ginagawa natin na kahit gumagawa na tayo ng mali, hindi tayo tinatama. So, yon. Those are the 8 dimensions of wellness, and I believe I was able to share naman sa inyo kung saan galing, kung bakit gusto ko siyang i-advocate. Another thing is that ang mga tao kasi ngayon, feeling nila pag sinabi mong wellness, yoga lang siya and whatever, parang hindi talaga nila isinasabuhay si wellness. Kumbaga, ginagamit na lang siya as a word, pero hindi talaga naiintindihan. So, yun ang gusto kong ma-achieve on this series. Gusto ko ma-achieve na alam ng tao kung ano ang wellness, ano ang dimensions of it, what tips that they can do to improve their wellness on these 8 dimensions para talagang ma-achieve nila yung wellness sa sarili nila. So, that's the reason why you have to follow me so that you can get more tips, more understanding, and of course, kung ayaw mo naman, siguro you may just wanna see my journey, di ba? Kasi, it's been a tough time and I think, I'm also in social media kasi hindi lang sa gustong kumuda, pero I also want to share my journey. I want to be an inspiration, hopefully, to other people as well. Kasi I've been through rough times, and if I saw someone who's been through a rough time and see them succeed, get over it, maybe my journey would have been a lot easier. And that's what I am here for. So for more tips, more videos like this, and just to see my journey, please mag-subscribe kayo sa aking channel, and also follow me on my other social media platforms. You can follow me sa Instagram, Mimita Chinita, and I also have a Facebook page, Mimita Chinita. I believe I leave the link in the description, so please check them out. And I will see you on the next video about wellness. So for now, what we are gonna be focusing for the month of January would be physical wellness. So on the next live stream that we're gonna be doing, we'll be talking about diet tips. Super exciting, di ba? Sige, so I'll see you on the next video. Bye!